All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight on the Yo, how's everybody doing tonight? We are going to talk about, we got sports tonight, man, here tonight on a freaking Tuesday, man. Let's go some NFL, man. So the thing that today was Kevin Ridley came out and said he's using the. So the NFL, first of all, the NFL said today that starting today, players or starting this season, players can use the number 0. And right off the bat, Kevin Ridley from the Jacksonville Jaguars decided that will be his new number with the Jacksonville Jaguars, number 0. This is a number I believe you see both in basketball and in baseball. Obviously, the biggest one being Russell Westbrook. But yeah, starting this season in 2023, football players will be allowed to wear the number 0. I'm not sure if it's limited. I think offensive linemen and defensive linemen are still kind of restricted, where they have to stay like in the 60s and the 70s. But everybody else is allowed to do whatever they want. So maybe you're going to see a lot of receivers and running backs, maybe quarterbacks with the number 0 coming up. We'll see what happens. But the NFL made it legal starting this season to be able to wear the number 0 on their jersey. Let's see here tonight, man. Scotty Miller, former Bucs wide receiver, went to the Atlanta Falcons, man. 1-year deal with the Atlanta Falcons. Another weapon. I don't know who's going to be that quarterback of that team, Tyler Haneke or Desmond Ryder. But now you've got another nice little weapon in Scotty Miller. So everybody right now is trying to rush to sign their quarterback first. The Bengals with Joe Burrow, the Eagles with Jalen Hurts, and the Chargers with Justin Herbert. I guess Herbert might not be able to ask for too much money because he doesn't have a playoff win. Where Joe Burrow and Hurts don't not only have playoff wins but have Super Bowl appearances. My guess is the one that's going to break the record is Joe Burrow, but we'll see what happens. Let's see here. So we have 2 bidders to buy the Washington Commanders. One is the billionaire from Canada, Steve Altorkaplikos. I'm not sure how you pronounce the last name, but they are both submitting bids to buy the Commanders. And the other one is the Philadelphia Sixers owner, Josh Harris, who apparently Magic Johnson is part of the investment group. So it's Magic Johnson, Michelle Rels, but the head of the group is Josh Harris, who's the owner of the Philadelphia 76ers. So it looks like it's down to those 2, the billionaire from Canada, Steve Atokapulkos, and the owner from the Philadelphia Sixers, Josh Harris. It looks like one of those 2 would be the new owner of the Washington Commanders. We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We will see what happens. They asked Sashi Brown, the president of the Ravens, what do you think about the whole thing with Lamar Jackson? He thinks we love Lamar Jackson and we're committed to getting a deal done with Lamar Jackson. And then they interview the Jets general manager, Joe Douglas. He says, there's no rush on an Aaron Rodgers trade, and Lamar Jackson is not an option for us. So there's folks, it looks like they want Lamar Jackson. It looks like they want Aaron Rodgers, the Jets. And I think that's about it. There might be more news, but as of right now, that might be it. Let's go to the National Basketball Association. Not really much. Okay. Baseball. We're getting ready to start baseball season. Pirates have been trying to extend star center fielder Brian Reynolds. Opening day seems to be in deadline. No word yet on Neil Cruz or other young players. So the Pirates, man, trying to keep some of these young players. That's what you got to do. You got to eventually keep. If you want to improve, you got to keep your young players, man. And the Guardians are in extension talks too with outstanding relievers Trevor, Steven. So there's Trevor and Steven that they're trying to talk to their pitchers. Andres Jimenez has agreed. I just sprained my ankle. I don't know why that happens. I think there's like a hole in the carpet. And this, I think this is Andres Jimenez agrees to Guardians, 7 years, $105 million extension. I don't even know who Andres Jimenez. Sidney Leon has also re-signed with the Rangers. So you're seeing a lot of teams coming up with deals right before the season starts. They want to get it done. They want to avoid the distraction of, oh, you're a free agent. What are you going to do? They're trying to re-sign them right before the season starts, so that's not a distraction. Let's see here. This is not refresh. Hold on. I don't think this is refresh. Hold on. I got to refresh the page. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Kevin Durant will be coming back tonight after having that embarrassing injury of slipping while he was warming up a few weeks ago and spraining his ankle. He will be back tonight in the lineup for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's going to give him a few more days, few more weeks to try to get that chemistry down with Chris Paul and Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. If they're healthy, they could be the favorites. We'll see. Simmons is official for the season with a back injury. He will not be playing. I think that guy's career is over, Ben Simmons, man. Matt LaFleur, his expectations for Aaron Rodgers are not high. I am not expecting him to be as good as Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on him. Okay. Yesterday they asked Andy Reid what did he think about Jordan Love, and Andy Reid didn't know who the hell Jordan Love was. Pendejo face. That was embarrassing for Jordan Love, man. Got to put the read on your shoulder and use it as motivation. You smell me? Let's see more news here tonight on a Tuesday. So some rumors going around there's some rumors going around that the Seahawks could either trade or hold on, what the hell's going on here? Some trades that the Seahawks could either trade or release Jamal Adams, their safety, the Seahawks. And Pete Carroll's trying to deny those. He said, no, we're keeping Adams, but you never know. They could always trade him or release him. We'll see what happens there. The Yankees really hyping up their new shortstop, Andy Volpe, right? He had a fantastic preseason. He was named the starting shortstop for the 2023 season. So we'll see how good Anthony Volpe is. And then last, the police is investigating Washington Wizards player Bradley Beal after having a problem with a fan. Washington Wizards star Bradley Beal is under police investigation after a post-game incident with a fan in Orlando, Florida, who claimed to have lost the bet, according to police, after 122-112 road loss to the Orlando Magic last Tuesday at center. Bradley Beal and the Wizards were exiting the court and the visitors tunnel headed to the locker room when, according to the police report, an unidentified man remarked to Beal, "You made me lose $1,000, you fucker." Beal, according to the report, turned around and walked toward a friend of the man who made the comment and swatted his right hand towards him, knocking the man's hat off and contacting the left side of his head. Police reviewed video footage of so he punched the guy because he got. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. But why would you do that? Just ignore him. You made me lose $1,000, you fucker. Okay, that's your fucking problem for betting $1,000 on the game. As a player, what would you turn around and freaking slap the fan? No, you got to learn to ignore that stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You just walk away. That's your problem. You better $1,000. What the hell is? That's your problem. Pendejo face for you. But I think we're done, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, holla.